requires no minute sifting of complicated facts. It's as simple as black and white. The state has not produced one iota of evidence that the crime Tom Robinson has been charged with ever took place. It relies instead upon the testimony of two witnesses. Witnesses whose testimonies have not only been called into serious question upon cross-examination, but have been flatly contradicted by the defendant. I have nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness for the state. My pity does not extend to her putting a man's life at stake, and this is what she's done. Done it in an attempt to get rid of her guilt. I say guilt because it's guilt that motivated her. She committed no crime. She broke a rigid code of our society. A code so severe that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst as unfit to live with. She's the victim of cruel poverty and ignorance. She knew full well the enormity of her offense, and she persisted. She persisted, and her subsequent reaction is something every child has done. She tried to put the evidence of her offense away, out of sight. What's the evidence? Not a stolen toy to be hidden. The evidence that must be destroyed is Tom Robinson, a human being. Tom Robinson, a daily reminder of what she did. What did she do? She tempted a Negro. She did something that in our society is unspeakable. She's white, and she tempted a Negro. Not an old uncle, but a strong, young black man. No code mattered to her before she broke it, but it all came crashing down on her afterwards. Her father saw what happened, and what did he do? There's circumstantial evidence to the effect that Mayella Violet Youth was beaten savagely by someone who leads almost exclusively with their left hand. Damn you two! Then Mr. Ewell swore out a warrant, no doubt signing it with his left hand. And now Tom Robinson stands before you, having taken the oath with the only good hand he possesses, his right.
You frickin' liar! Sit down, Mr. Ewell.
So a quiet, respectable Negro man with the unmitigated temerity to feel sorry for a white woman is on trial for his life. He's had to put his word against his two white accusers. I need not remind you of their conduct in court. Their cynical confidence that you gentlemen will go along with them on the assumption, the evil assumption, that all Negroes lie, that all Negroes are basically immoral. An assumption once associates minds of their caliber. But we know the truth. And the truth is that some Negroes lie. Some Negroes are not to be trusted around women. And so with some white men. This is a truth that applies to the entire human race. In this year of grace, 1935, we're beginning to hear more and more references to Thomas Jefferson's phrase about all men being created equal. But we know not all men are created equal, in the sense that some men have more money than others. Some men have more opportunity because they're born with it. Some ladies make better cakes. There's one place in which all men are created equal. There's one human institution in which everyone is equal. That institution, gentlemen, is the court of law. Now, I'm no idealist to believe so firmly in our court and in our jury system. That's no ideal to me. It's a living, working reality. But a court is only as strong as its jury. And a jury is only as strong as the men who make it up. I'm confident that you men will listen to what you've heard tonight. Come to a decision and restore this man to his family. In the name of God.